Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to my Gecko playthrough, Stellaris episode 11 of the post-Heimlein Let's Play series. The Divine Krillian Order is starting to make a name for itself, starting to has overtaken most races technologically. Still working on some fleets, but we're waiting until we get our destroyers done, destroyers researched, and our plasma throwers researched. So just about 2 years' time, and we will be building a fleet that others can shudder at looking at. In the meantime, we're getting a lot of little constructions done, building up our stockpile of minerals and energy. We do have a new colony started. What do we have here? The Obadane civilization encountered. Presidents of primitive alien civilization on Geckos in the straight tile system. They have entered the early steam age, and clear evidence they are beginning to make use of both vehicles and early factories powered by steam engines. We should consider building an observation post. Okay, that is out here in the straight tile system. We have an energy negative balance. We know about that because we have just started putting down a new colony. Straight tile system is surveyed, and now we have a survey ship with no mission. So let's go start out down towards Sol and the Fallen Empires and see what's out in this direction. Really surprised I haven't found anything in the north or really in the west. Sol wasn't was just a primitive species at that moment. Humans have now emerged, but there'd been nothing to the galactic north, close to the galactic center here. Nothing we've had from the north or northwest or northeast yet either. No contacts. So that's kind of surprising. Everything's been to our south, pretty much southeast, south and southeast, with the exception of the one Fallen Empire out there to our southwest.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet. And I forgot to start the timer. Let me go ahead and take care of that now. Bonus couple extra minutes maybe. Debris found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. We'll go ahead and research it. Straddle system fully surveyed. We know about that. Some science, some physics, some society, a little bit of energy. How about the Radamon system? Anomaly. There's that 6th society planet. We need to too far out for us to get our hands on at the moment, and the anomaly we know about as well. Should be closing in on destroyers here any moment now, I think. Either at the end of this month or next month we should get our destroyers researched. Looks like it's not this month, so another month to go. Are we doing border expansion as well? No,
construction complete.
Instead. Okay, so we got one war queued up there. And war mineral income, we're up to 85 a month in mineral incomes. Our slave faction nearly melted away now, down to 9%. Okay, signs of battle. There's clear evidence the massive space battle took place in the close orbit of Redmond 1 at some point in the last 5,000 years. Okay, that matches up with another space battle in 5,000 years up in that little chain there as well.
Situation log updated.
Project. Well, we have a scientist there. Oops. Does he not have level 3? Or is he off doing something else now? No, come back. Research project. Then you can go survey that last system in the that little arm of the galaxy. Okay, so colony is now 50% done. Now, when we complete that colony, we're going to have 6, and we're only allowed 5 without penalty before we have to form a sector. But I think I'm going to wait till I build up some more of the infrastructure on the colonies that I have before I build any sectors. We'll be at a small penalty, and that is fine. I think I can manage it. So we got another anomaly up here in the northeast, Zebadine. Once that scientist hits level 3, I'll consider going back and investigating that level 3 anomaly. Okay, so we've got construction done. We really haven't found any physics. Oh wait, this one might have just fallen. Nope, it's still outside of our influence. I'm looking to upgrade my physics research, and I think we'll go ahead and grab this one here. Can't build research stations. Okay, how about down here instead? We'll grab those 2 points of physics research at least. Nothing else is quite within our realm yet. Okay, so the autocracy, the advanced AI, has stopped guaranteeing the Azerian realms, which we're not interested in. That's these 2 here. Too far away for me to be too concerned about
Research
at the
complete.
moment. And we have destroyers. Okay. What can we do now? Destroyer assembly yards. Bit expensive for my tastes. What do we have here? Lifespan. Oh, yay. Engineering facility 2 or mineral storage capacity 2, both same cost. Mining network 3, engineering facility 2. Let's go with the technological one. It's going to be 6 years for us to finish it as it is, so. From beyond, survey of the asteroid is temporarily halted as the probe is caught in an errant gravitational anomaly. The probe manages to transmit some data before it is brutally crushed by extreme forces that completely dissipate soon after. We gain 350 physics research and 100 experience, and nobody got hurt. So 350 will jump start the plasma throwers by a good amount. Takes it from 42 down to 22 months. Good. We'll be able to do destroyers in 2 years. Leader also gained a level. Good. Guarantee revoked. Autocracy of Zukai Londar also oh, we already saw that. That's the same one. Azerian realms. Oh, what do we have going on out here? Oh, Hazar's really taking a leap out and colonized there
System survey complete.
Going to be a well-separated realm there with that. So Beatrice
Special
has been
project
surveyed.
complete.
Okay, we have completed the expedition and returned. Sadly, the wrecked starships were too badly damaged, but it's going to be another 3-point physics capture. Well, not capture, it's got to obviously be. But that's a very nice system there. I need to put a frontier outpost out in this sector, I think. There's 8 points of energy. Putting a frontier outpost here in Eldura would give us a in
colony
Indra.
established.
There's our 6th colony. Okay,
System
so
survey complete.
let's pause and take a look and see what kind of penalty we have here. Because we're not having a sector, monthly influence minus 10%, monthly energy credits minus 10%. We'll leave it at that for now. Survey complete in Beatrice. We've moved on. Established the colony in Ophel. Let's take a look at the surface here. No governor assigned. We got plus 1.2 food per month. Growing into another food area, that's fine. We'll let it grow on its own. We do have the Betharian stone here, which hopefully they will collect soon. As an energy, we'll put an energy power plant there, a Betharian power plant there. Our building cost is higher here. We also have a happiness and habitability penalty here, but a physics output. Of course, there's no physics on the planet, so that's not going to do us any good. But, hey, that's fine. And another system surveyed. So we've started to explore our southwest border now that our northwest is pretty, well, not completely explored. There's still another arm up there. That is fine. Malcontent slaves.
Situation alien vessel encountered.
Okay, we have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Sugina system, flagged as Upsilon aliens. Okay, so
Evading hostile
finally
fleet.
Oh wait, no, those aren't alien. No, I was gonna say we have finally found another alien, but it is not exactly what I was. Fleet stance passive. So there's at least one object up there that we will be unhappy with. I think when our construction ship is done, we're going to go ahead and build an outpost, frontier outpost here in Jinrum. That should get us most of those resources in that arm. And let's take a look at our actual worlds here and see when we're not quite ready to sector, but we could sector this one out after short order here. We could get away with the extra from the extra food once we start growing into that last spot. Muglar, we've got a bunch of tile blockers that would be useful to move. What do we have here? We have no growth here. Oh, no, we're growing over here. Okay. And we had a leader died. Our admiral has died, age of 73. Okay. So we're growing into a mining sector here. So let's go ahead and build a mining network. Hark, growing into an energy spot, almost grown into the energy spot. So let's go ahead and build a power plant. Over here are slaves here. Our population now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we not growing? Am I missing something? 1, 2. Oh, we're growing over up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're growing our 5th one now. And it's going to be also a mining sector. So we'll build a mining network. Growing our 7th onto a research area, so good science lab, and it's engineering as well, which is what is lagging right now a little bit. And then of course the new one there, so take a quick look at those.
Construction complete.
Another hostile fleet over here. We've got a couple places where we have these unknowns here. What type of society? We still have a salvage gas giant. Where's that? Probably should do that. But society research, you know what? We're almost done. We'll wait till we finish the mountain ranges, then we'll go ahead and do that society research of that newly encountered semi-biologic alien. Side ship's done moving, researching, etc. Okay, construction ship. I did say we were going to build up here. Now there's actually a couple places where it would be useful, but I think we're going to go ahead up here. Build our frontier outpost there. Cost us roughly half of our influence. That's fine. Going to take them some time to get up there as well. have it rebuilt up, and of course that's going to be another point of influence per month gone once that is done as well. That's fine. Hostile fleets present. Not anymore. Close that one. You should be moving, right?
Anomaly found.
Okay, level 1 anomaly.
Science
Signs
ship
of activity.
under attack.
Ship precursor. Civilization. Science ship under attack. Oh, shoot. I know why. I can't retreat. Let's move away from it. Oh! Wow. I wasn't under attack, it was just obliterated. Oh, he was researching something. That's why. Oops. Okay, well, we found our first potential destination. Science, yeah. Well, shoot, I didn't realize that I stopped in a dangerous spot. That was a mistake, and we lose a science ship and a level 4 scientist. Construction ship is en route. A year until we can build destroyers with plasma.
Research complete.
Okay, that completes the tile blockers. Let's go ahead and do the start the investigation of those. It's only going to take 2 months, and then we will start research. Biolab 2 Federation border range. Let's take the border range. I always like that one. Pushed our borders out a little bit stronger, and maybe get some of these bordering territories in. There's some research areas and some mineral areas that would be useful in our borders.
System survey complete.
Not much there. Got more things queued up for
Special
that
project
ship.
complete.
Okay, so
Construction
a
complete.
cloud reads the odd report, collated from multiple sources, like a cloud of luminous star stuff billowing in the dark. The report goes on to refer to the phenomena somewhat poetically as a void cloud. It is evident to the priesthoods of the Divine Krillian Order that these clouds are heralds animated by some higher will. Exactly who or what this will belongs to is a subject of heated debate and is likely to remain so for the foreseeable future. Until such a time as the void cloud's true nature can be ascertained, it would perhaps be prudent to treat the immense power evident in its roiling motion with some caution. So, conduit for the divine or not, it must be studied. Issues the void cloud observation, or we leave the matters in our capable hands of our admirals. I'm going to go with that. They destroyed one of my ships. They're obviously hostile.
Situation log
And
updated.
it was a peaceful ship. It was a science ship. It was just studying a ruin. So now we have the Void Cloud, Stardust Sifted 0 of 1. We still have the salvage there, which we just lost the science ship that I would have probably sent to do that.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Things, all sorts of things happen there. System survey done. You no longer have any orders, so let's go ahead and circle around with you. Circle back toward the homeworlds. Let's see what we can find on that loop. So that was that system we know about. That system we know about. Get construction on Heart Prime. Was the power plant, which we can upgrade. This one was, I believe, a lab down here, maybe? 1, 2, 3. No, it was probably the bind actually. Or plus 91. Let's go ahead and get this tile locker cleared too and free up some physics capability. And then Mooblar. That was mine. We're not completely into it yet, but we're getting close. We'll go ahead and upgrade it. Tile blocker for research. Yeah, let's get the food tile. Well, you know what? Let's do them both. We've got some excess minerals. Okay, zoom out. Should be getting, yeah, we're still a little over a year and a half away from our plasma throwers. I want to get destroyers done today if I can. Some designed and built. Some more surveys going on. Construction ship is still moving up to where I want to build my frontier outpost. I wonder if I can disassemble a frontier outpost. I can't disassemble the Death Earth one. Yeah, I can't disassemble the Karazat one either. I don't have any worlds up in that area. Malcontent slaves, 0%. Okay, can I stop suppressing them? Save myself a little bit of influence. 0.6% chance of gaining 10% support a month. So that's down, and as I continue to get my own population in there, that will completely suppress it. Okay, anomaly, signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization. We'll go ahead and do that one. So this first one was a precursor civilization as well, the one where we had our ship destroyed up here. This is also a precursor, so I wonder if that will start the precursor chain, which I have seen once or twice. In the meantime, my vassal has science ships flying around. He's got a 277 strength fleet. Of course, we only have a 329 strength fleet at the moment.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. More interesting discoveries to be found on the surface, so we'll go ahead and investigate both of those anomalies. Broken remains of 2 Cybrix war forms have been discovered in orbit around Propus 3. They appear to have been destroyed in the battle, but no debris from their adversary has been found. Either they were badly outmatched or there is more to this engagement than it seems. So we get a special project, Broken Cybrix war forms.
Situation log updated.
We have recovered artifacts from the Cybrix on Hark Prime. They were on Hark Prime? Really? They were a linked machine consciousness that that controlled this portion of the galaxy some 600,000 years ago. Their origins and exact nature are shrouded in mystery, but it is known that they launched a crusade against all sentient organic life that lasted centuries and left trillions dead. If we can find enough relics from their civilization, it may be possible to pinpoint their location of their home system. Okay. Scientists level 3 or higher in orbit. So what is my level of scientist there? He's just not in orbit right now. What are you doing now? You're going to go finish your survey of the system and leave. I'll let you finish the survey of the system, and then I will... Actually, let's do this. Survey system. That'll finish that, and then I'll move back and do the that event. Old Explorer, located in a remote part of Raganoin 3A, the science team from beyond has found an out-of-place metallic tablet. It contains basic... so it's this one again. Full survey data on a distant system, but... it doesn't show me anything as far as on the map where it is. I wonder, just out of curiosity, expansion planner maybe? No, that's is surveyed.
System survey complete.
Running. Sheraton 1A. Is there a way to pull it up here maybe? It's not highlighting anything on the map that I see when I hover over these. Don't not worry about it. It would be nice if we knew where those explored survey worlds are. Okay, we had a scientist die. He was our society scientist. We're currently doing statecraft type crew. We have a research speed, we have a new worlds, and we have a materials. What are our current scientists doing? They're doing an industry and a particles. Kind of like the materials one. Even though he doesn't match, I think I'm going to take that one. He's also younger. And then we'll move him down to an appropriate slot if we get a materials type research coming up. We're only 8 months away now from our plasma throwers. System surveyed purpose. Okay, so now we can go ahead. Research projects there. We'll take care of the Stardust after we actually get a fleet here, which will be still a few months away to design and then build. 11 of 36, probably 6 destroyers with plasma throwers, and then filled out with corvettes maybe. 612, that would be 23.
System survey complete.
10 destroyers, I don't know. Not much up there. You should still have orders. Oh, you don't have orders, really? Oh, you do have orders. Okay. I thought you did. Humans haven't expanded yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 planets for them. They're still stuck at 2 planets. These guys have 1, 2, 3, 4 planets now. However, or is that a frontier outpost? That's a frontier outpost you built. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Is that the another one we have to research down there, it looks like. So we got a couple special projects and
construction complete.
Frontier outpost. Okay, we got our frontier outpost out here. That gives us access to a whole lot. Let's start with the
special project complete.
Okay, after studying the wreckage of the 2 Cybrex warforms over Procus 3, science officer has concluded that they were most likely destroyed while fighting each other. This theory explains the lack of non-Cybrex debris, and it fits the damage patterns found on the wrecks. Why the 2 Cybrex vessels turned on each other remains a mystery. However, after they were immobilized, both warforms triggered some kind of self-destruct mechanism that fried their neural processors. +1 Cybrex artifact gained and 150 research gained. Okay, so let's start filling out our energy and let's go ahead and build those 2. And then we will send you in here and grab all 8 energy here as well. And then we will work on the science in this vicinity. Sure I build it in the right spot. Okay, so that's that.
Research complete.
And finally, plasma throwers, small, medium, and large. What can we research now? Solar panel networks, which are useful. Assist research. I think this is what, 5%. High capacity quantity bands dedicated to data bank transfers make possible virtually complete synchronous research operations across vast distances. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one. It takes a year. And we'll probably end this episode by designing and building some fleets. Destroyers, first of all. Okay, we've got the gunship, the picket ship, and the artillery bow. Probably looking at the gunship, picket, or gunship stern. We'll go with the gunship. Gives us 2 mediums and 2 smalls for weapons. Yep, that is the timeout. So we'll finish by designing these ships and then building them and then call it a session. So we'll start with the plasma thrower. 2 medium plasma throwers. The range on the plasma thrower is what? 18 to 27 damage. Average DPS 4.13. Range of 60. The small blue lasers have a range of 30, tracking of 60%, range of 60, tracking of 20%. I think I'll throw 2 blue lasers in the small slots. Then, once again, we have nothing to fit that A. Okay, let's go with fission reactors. We need 60 power to start. That will take all of the deflectors. Do we even bother putting armor on, or do we go deflectors? I don't know. Let's just stick with the deflectors for now. I have no idea. We have no idea what we're up against as far as opposition. So we will call this the that's more of a survey site. Okay with it. The bug-eyed geckos. And we have a destroyer. Cost 235 minerals each. We can build a few of them. 600 hull point. Now, here's the thing. Can we build any of them yet? Now that I think about it. I think we can, right? We don't have the destroyer yards. That doesn't mean we can't build destroyers. It just means we can't build destroyers. Requires a level 3 spaceport. Oh, okay. Well, let's upgrade our spaceport then. I know we've got a couple level 2s. We'll upgrade them all to level 3, and I guess we will worry about building destroyers next session then. So we've got our destroyers. We've got some corvettes. We will go ahead, actually, do we have any other spaceports? I don't think. Oh, we do. Let's go ahead and use you to build some corvettes, and we'll actually upgrade you to Corvette Assembly Yards. Requires level 2. Yeah. Why are you doing this to me? Let's just build some corvettes. Build 5 more corvettes, and then we will fill the rest of the fleet out with the destroyers. That's 26. That gives us room for 10 destroyers. That might be a little bit overkill. I might go 7 destroyers and then the rest corvettes. I'm not sure. But that is going to be the end of the session. We are starting to get a fleet built now. Obviously, we will once we get our upgrades to our space stations done so we can build destroyers. Research, once again, going fairly well. If we take a look at our relative powers, let's get rid of primitives and the others. So these are what we're up against. Relative power, superior Xerian realms, superior fleet power, equivalent across the other 2. They're also 4 and 36. We are 6 and 49. So our planets and population are better. They're slightly better in power. The Human Union is inferior and pathetic compared to us. They're also one planet with 8 pop. The Hazar Mandate is 4 and 30, is superior fleet power and inferior or equivalent across the rest. Of course, the Fallen Empire, not worried about them. The Felnos are vassals, not worried about them. That's us. The Figures, the far south border here next to the Assyrians, they are 3 and 33 and superior fleet power. The immediate bordering nation, the that's the advanced AI actually, 7 and 64. So we are slowly catching up on them, 6 and 49 to 7 and 64. And of course, their superior fleet power and equivalent. Now they're showing overwhelming power, which means their fleet is really large, probably. And then finally, the Reds right immediately below us are 2 and 26, so they haven't expanded with superior fleet power. So once we get our fleet built up in this next session, we should even out most of those and be able to consider going on an offensive. We have some good mining to be found up here in the northwest. Still nothing to our northeast or northwest. It's very interesting and intriguing. But that is it for the session. I believe this was episode 11. I hope you're enjoying the series. Leave your likes, suggestions, comments, questions, etc. in the chat below. And I will answer anything I see in those. Thanks for joining, everybody. Have a great day.